steam cleaning rentals, repairs, vacuums, and more. Quality Vacuum.
So Ray Wulfenstein was out flying his plane in Oregon. He has a cabin there. And as he was out flying, he had radioed into the Coast Guard that he was experiencing a medical episode. He was starting to lose vision in one of his eyes and had requested permission to land at a close airport. And they tried to give him something reasonably close, and they lost contact with him. And about 45 minutes later, they were able to send some search and rescue out and found him that he had tried to attempt to land on a beach, and it didn't end well.
So it looks like he attempted to land, right?
He did. He attempted to land on the beach. He had, in true Ray fashion, tried to avoid anybody or harming anybody, and tried to set the plane down on a dry beach, and it just didn't end well.
He was ejected?
Through the front cockpit, yeah. So it was a very hard hit.
Was he having any other medical issues?
Over the last couple of years, Ray has had a challenge with chemical sensitivity, and that would cause him to swell up at times and sometimes lose vision or hearing. And so we don't know for sure yet. They concluded the autopsy yesterday, I believe, and it'll be quite a while before we have results. But from our understanding of Ray's struggles with that, we kind of think it may have had something to do with that, but we don't know at this point.
How's the family?
Family's doing well. Very strong family. They got great support. Sad because it's tragic. They didn't expect this, so it's difficult. There's a lot going on, so there's a lot of details to take care of. So they're busy, which is good for now.
A lot of children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, niece, nephews, big family.
This is a huge family. They've been in the valley for a long time, and this reaches clear into Utah and many other states. There will be a lot of people here to support, and of course we know that their family is involved in so many things, so I think everybody knows some member of the Wulfenstein family.
Yeah, it started here many years ago with just a small hotel, right?
Yeah, that was kind of their first public adventure. Was he wanted to have a hotel. It was one of his dreams. And so he had bought an old barracks from the military and had it shipped out and turned it into a motel on the highway.
That's what you're seeing right down there with Best Western, right?
Yeah, there's one little piece of it left there that's just been remodeled around, but it's still in there.
Irene passed in 2014, and I know that was a blow to the family from cancer, and we're going through that recovery.
They just got through with that. It was just 2 years ago. Just had the second anniversary, and that was a tough day, but also one where they had started to recover and kind of started to deal with it. Ray missed her terribly, so maybe that's the bright spot in this, is we know that he's back with her.